She got a man and he can have it back. Ain't no fucking question why I'm sleeping outside on the mat. Yes, I be the one, I need my time to come. If I'm pulling up, then she gon' give me some. We got plenty funds, we got plenty guns. Let me show you pussy niggas how it's done. You niggas got show me son. I done ran it up, I'm on the money run. I go dumb. Yes, I be that nigga that be turned. I be the one she want. Yes, I be that nigga take a break and let me hit the blunt.
What's good, y'all? Buckle up coming through on a quick drop. So I get a link showing me this nigga Bark for the Bone telling the nigga that if Devin go undisputed at 147, he done more than Bud because they added weight classes to boxing. Yo, this nigga reaching. Have y'all ever seen a nigga reach? Have you ever seen a nigga reach for another nigga to that extent? You ain't gonna tell me he ain't sucking this man off for real or something. Whereas though a nigga, because he already know that Devin is nowhere near Bud in accolades, right? He know that Devin is not even half of what Bud is in accolades. So he takes the time to bring up shit like, guess what he tried to say? The goofy nigga tried to say, Devin is greater than Bud because he beat the #1 guys. Then the divisions he went undisputed. He went undisputed at 135 and he beat the #1 guy. And at 140 he took the belt from the #1 guy. When Josh Taylor was the #1 guy at 140. Regis was never the #1 guy over Josh Taylor at 140, right? When really that shit don't mean nothing anyway. It don't mean nothing whether Josh Taylor was #1, #2, whatever. If he had a belt, you supposed to go in the division and take the belt. So it don't even matter if he was one of #1, #2, none of that. But that's how petty this goofy ass nigga is. That's how much he got this nigga Devin in his throat. He got the nigga Devin in his throat that bad that he actually reaching for some shit that don't even matter. It don't matter. It don't matter that Bud went to 147 and fought Jeff Horn first and then took all the rest of the motherfucking belts from where whoever else had them, however else they had them. However it was set up, Bud took all the belts. Don't matter if he went this way or went that way, Bud took all the belts. Devin Haney Regis wasn't #1 at 140 anyway. And then guess what he tried to do? When he said, Devin beat #1s when he went into divisions. And he said, when he said that, he tried to say, Bud only beat, Bud fought Jeff Horn when he went to 147, and he fought, the Russian motherfucker that he fought at 154. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He only brought up those two fighters for Bud. They're the only two fighters he fought up. Ricky Burns was #1 at 135, which it don't even matter though. Don't matter whether Ricky Burns was #1 or not. But Ricky Burns was #1 at 135, and Ndongo was #1 at 140. And he didn't even bring him up. He didn't bring them up because he know they was #1, but he just know that the casual motherfuckers he talking to wouldn't be smart enough to bring that up. It's a lame ass nigga. When that shit don't even matter. It don't even matter if Ndongo was #1 at 140. I could give a fuck. Bud took all the belts at 140. I don't give a fuck which way he took it, which way he went to take them. He took all the belts. Simple as that. And then he said, then this how BFTB tried to strip him of his undisputed at 140. He say, oh, they just added 140. 140 just got added to boxing. I don't give a fuck if they added 140 to boxing last year, you dick licking ass nigga. It don't matter if they added 140 to boxing last year. And he just got undisputed on it this year. It don't matter. He got undisputed at 140 and it's a part of the sport. They made it a part of the sport. Boxing added it to their sport. You said they added a division called Bridgerweight. If they did add Bridgerweight, well, if they did add it and a motherfucker go undisputed at it, we're going to give them their motherfucking props for going undisputed at Bridgerweight. You're not responsible for nothing they put together in that sport. Keep reminding you over and over. You don't control that. You don't control what come to the sport and what don't come to the sport. I told y'all this bitch nigga will try to find a way to strip Bud of his shit. Now you see the new excuse? He said they just brought the division to the sport. They just brought 140 to the sport and saying, so 140 undisputed at 140 means nothing. Even though you get in there and bang it out and gotta put your blood, sweat, and tears on the line and blood, sweat, and all whatever on the line and dog it out to win what you trying to win. And then you got a YouTube ass goofball, a corny ass nigga, a cornball ass nigga telling you when you finish, that ain't mean shit. A scared ass bitch nigga that never won't even get in the ring and do what you doing. Won't even try to prove himself like you doing. Yeah. But he gonna tell you that that don't mean shit. Because he heard when they brought the division to the sport. And then he don't even know when they brought the division to the sport. He just be telling y'all any kind of year. He lying about that too. He don't even know when each division even got in the sport. Simple as that. All sports add different shit. They add rules. They take away rules. They do all kinds of shit. They add teams. They take away teams. They do all kinds of shit. All sports do it. And guess what we do? We go with the motherfucking flow. Because that's all we can do. Because we have no control of what they're doing on the inside of each and every sport. You have no control over that. Right. Every fucking division in boxing, every fighter get all the props in the world for everything they do in any sport and boxing. Inouee is a motherfucking dog. Inouee has done more than Devin. Inouee is better than Devin. Yeah. Inouee is better than Devin. Inouee a better boxer than Devin. And if Inouee and Devin was in the same division and could fight each other, Inouee would beat the fuck out Devin. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty. He would beat the fuck out of Devin. How about that? Guaranteed. But that's why Devin on the downslope now. That's why he get ready to lose. Because of your mouth. Because of your mouth. You a bitch nigga. That's why Devin get the kind of hate that he get. Because of faggot bitch shit that you say out your mouth. Bud's 140 don't count. Bud's undisputed at 140 don't count. Because they bought that as a new division to the sport. Sounding like a whole bitch. Then he gonna say, then guess what else he said? Devin went overseas. Then somebody came in his comments told him Bud went overseas and fought Ricky Burns. Yeah, but he only went over there and fought to become a champion. But Devin went over there for undisputed. So what? What the fuck? Devin went over there for one fight. For undisputed. So the fuck what? Bud went over there for one fight to become a champion. Both of them been overseas. So what? Why would you take away from the other? That's a good thing. Devin went overseas. Devin been overseas and became an undisputed champion. And Bud went overseas and became a champion. They both good for both of them. That's what you're supposed to say. You's a goofy. That's how you fuck shit up for yourself. And for Devin. He tried to knock Bud and take away from Bud. But claim he fuck with Bud. I told y'all this nigga don't fuck with Bud. I keep telling y'all. He never fuck with Bud. A smiling ass jealousy. A hate. He never fuck with Bud. That beating that Bud put on Spence has took effect on this man. Yes. It took effect on his life. I'm telling you. And he delusional as fuck. Yeah. Can't take nothing away from nobody when you not doing shit. You not putting the gloves on and getting in there doing what they doing. Shut your bitch ass the fuck up. You can't take away from shit. Yeah. He tried to take away from, what's his name too? What's our heavyweight? Usyk. Say, oh yeah, and they just bought Cruiserweight too. Cruiserweight just coming in. He's really not undisputed because they just added the Cruiserweight division. What? So because they added the Cruiserweight division and he went through all the wars fighting to become undisputed, that don't mean shit. That don't count because they just bought that division to the sport. You sound like a bitch. You is a bitch nigga for real, yo. You is a bitch. You sound like you's a fuckboy ass nigga badly. You got it bad. You's a bitch. I'm trying to say that enough. That don't count for that man. They just bought the Cruiserweight division to the sport. Like he can go in boxing and jump at Cruiserweight and become undisputed. Like if Cruiserweight is nothing, I can just go there and beat everybody up. When he would get the fuck beat up and get trashed if he thought about jumping in boxing and getting in Cruiserweight. Yeah, beat the fuck out this goofy ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You can't take shit away from Usyk. Respect Usyk undisputed at Cruiserweight and a heavyweight. 2-time undisputed. Done more than Devin. Inouee done more than Devin. And Bud, of course, done more than Devin. And of course, all 3 fighters are better than Devin. Get Devin balls out your fucking throat. Lame ass nigga. See y'all on the get back.